Changing your life is hard, but staying changed is even harder because old habits don't disappear when you improve yourself. They wait, quietly, for moments when you're tired, stressed, distracted, emotionally weak. And the terrifying part is this: most people don't notice they're slipping backwards until they've already lost momentum completely. Because collapse rarely happens all at once. It happens through tiny compromises repeated daily. Imagine someone who finally built a strong study routine. Every night they studied for 2 hours consistently. They felt focused, disciplined, in control. Then one night they skipped studying. They told themselves, it's just one day. The next night they procrastinated again. Then they started checking social media during study time. Then studying became inconsistent. Weeks later, the entire routine collapsed. This is how people drift backwards psychologically, not through one giant decision, but through repeated small surrendering. Or imagine someone who wakes up early every morning. Then one weekend they sleep in. Soon sleeping late becomes normal again. Old behaviors return faster than people realize, because the brain loves familiar patterns, even destructive ones. Familiarity feels safe. One of the most dangerous thoughts a person can believe is, I'll get serious again later. Monday, next month. After the holidays, after stress goes away. But delay creates more delay. A person misses one workout, then avoids the gym for weeks because they feel guilty. A student falls behind, then avoids studying because facing the work creates anxiety. A person breaks a productive routine, then fully returns to distraction because restarting feels painful. This is how people become trapped in cycles of relapse, because instead of correcting quickly, they surrender completely. Highly disciplined people understand something most people don't. The faster you recover, the less power bad habits gain. Old habits become especially dangerous during stress. When people feel overwhelmed, the brain craves comfort, easy pleasure, escape. This is why people often return to procrastination during difficult periods. Imagine someone stressed from work. Instead of handling important responsibilities, they binge entertainment for hours. Or someone anxious about failure, so they distract themselves instead of taking action. The brain whispers, escape for a little while. But repeated escape slowly destroys self-control, and eventually, avoidance becomes automatic again. This is why self-awareness matters so much. Disciplined people constantly monitor themselves. They notice when distractions increase, when excuses return, when focus weakens, and they correct themselves early, before collapse happens. Many people think discipline becomes permanent once they achieve it, but discipline is fragile. Every day either strengthens it or weakens it. Every repeated action matters, because repetition conditions behavior. The person who repeatedly chooses focus becomes focused. The person who repeatedly chooses escape becomes avoidant. What you repeatedly tolerate, you become. Right now, your old habits are waiting for opportunities to return. One excuse, one delay, one moment of weakness. Most people slowly drift back into distraction because they stop paying attention. They assume progress will maintain itself. But powerful people understand something different. Self-control requires constant protection. The moment you slip, recover quickly. The moment excuses appear, challenge them. Because every day you either strengthen discipline or strengthen the habits trying to destroy your future. And eventually, the side you feed the most becomes who you are.